Hello there guys, it's Joel here, aka Gallucks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, after I did my last wardrobe essentials video, I said, do you want me to do one for shoes and accessories? And you said yes, but I have so many shoes to mention that I've actually just done a shoe video because it just made more sense to keep everything separate. And then if you want an accessories one as well, I can do that as well. If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications, and come and follow me over on Instagram where I post nearly every single day, stuff that you won't see here on my YouTube channel. I always say that I'm a big shoes and bag kind of guy. You'll notice a running theme with my shoes as well, that they are all black and white. I don't really have any other colours in there. I don't think other coloured shoes are very essential to my wardrobe. They might be essential to your wardrobe, they're not essential to mine. But yeah, and it's also worth noting as well that I do spend a lot more money on my shoes and bags than I do in other areas of my wardrobe. So I will have linked down below an affordable alternative if it is an expensive kind of shoe or sneaker that I have here. Also, it is about 34 degrees here in London right now. Me and Scott just got back from Greece. If you follow me on Instagram, you can check out what we got up to over there. I didn't vlog it as I was treating it as more of like a holiday. But yeah, so we got back here to London yesterday and it is so hot. Like, I'm literally sweating here right now, so enjoy. It's actually hotter here in London than it was in Greece, but obviously in Greece and all over that part of the world, it's more of like a dry heat. If you're on vacation, you're usually maybe by a pool or there's a breeze and you're kind of prepared for it. Whereas here in London, I'm in my flat and it's very humid here in London. It's a different kind of heat. It's very sweaty, it's very moist. The first essential in anybody's shoes or sneakers, I would say, is a pair of white sneakers. All white sneakers go with so many outfits. Oh, nearly dropped them. These obviously the Balenciaga track sneakers, but you do not need a super expensive pair of white sneakers. You can also have an Air Force One. You can also have an all white Vans. You can also have all white Converse. Just anything that's all white. I just think an all white sneaker is the most important essential in anyone's wardrobe because it will literally go with everything. Next up, sneaker-wise, I would say a high top. You can either go for something like a Converse. I've got a pair of platform Converse here that are from AS Clo, but I'll leave similar links in the description box below as well. Converse are just that kind of classic, iconic high top. Again, they go with many outfits, very versatile. Another option is Jordan 1. I have the Pandas here, or the black and white pair, which I've not worn out that much. I do wear them, but they're looking very box fresh still. I picked these up on Go. I'll leave a link to them in the description box below as well. You can get them on StockX too. They are quite expensive. Following on the line of sneakers, I think you've got your all whites, you've got high tops. Then important is an all black pair of sneakers. I do have those outfits where I feel like an all white sneaker just doesn't cut it, or something with a lot of fuss going on just isn't right. So an all black is a very good option to have. These are the Prada Thunder Cloud Busts, I think they're called. Again, these are ridiculously expensive and you don't need this specific type of black sneaker. Like, there are again plenty of affordable options of black sneakers. Next up, moving away from sneakers, we're going to the realm of boots. I think boots are important and there's a lot of different types of boots that you can get. This is kind of along the lines of more like Dr. Martens, even though they're not Dr. Martens. These are just a pair of ASOS lace-up boots, I guess you would say. These were like 50 quid. They do a newer version. I featured them in a video a while back in an ASOS haul with like a thicker sole, which is very cool. These are great more during the winter. I guess they could work in summer for like a festival or something. Obviously not this summer, but sorry, sweating my life away. But yeah, during the winter, these come in really handy. They just look cool as well. Boots just have a kind of authoritative, like dominant kind of like, I'm wearing boots, bitch. That's just the kind of vibe that these boots give off. That kind of boot is really, really important. But also another option, I picked up these last winter, and these are the calf high Bottega Veneta boots. They've done them recently again, but with like more design style here, kind of like squiggles with like a clear sole. But I prefer the original all black ones. But these go up to your calves, they go quite high rather than like a different kind of Chelsea boot which would not go as high. And I think these are a really, really cool option. I wouldn't say they're essential, like I would say these are the more essential ones, but then these are a variation of that style. My last kind of boot is a more formal kind of boot, I guess. So the other two are definitely more casual. But if you do want to wear a boot with a pair of kind of smart trousers, or if you're going out for dinner, or if you're going to some sort of like function, your grandma's 90th birthday, and you want to look more presentable but still wear a boot, I would go for a kind of Chelsea boot kind of vibe. These are just from ASOS, more in a Western kind of style, so they've got detailing on and like buckles on them as well. They also have a really, really nice kind of squared off sole. So I think having a smart pair of boots as well is a really, really good wardrobe essential to have. So that's all the sneakers and the boots. Next, you want a more kind of formal shoe. I only have one. Oh, I'm so sway, like I'm just melting Wicked Witch of the West away. So I only have one kind of formal shoe, and it is these leather derbies from Balenciaga, and they are chunky freaking clown feet, and I love them so much, and they go with most of my kind of more formal trousers, outfits, that kind of sense. But you can get regular derbies, they don't have to have like massive clown soles, they don't have to be ridiculously chunky, that's just the style I like. But I think a formal pair of shoes, but I think stay fashion forward, like don't go for these horrible old like winkle picker things, they literally make me want to vomit. They remind me of someone who hasn't picked their own shoes. Or when guys are like, I need a pair of smart shoes, and they go to like a shoe shop and see all these ugly shoes and buy them. It's like, you don't have to do that. So I'm gonna try and think some fashionable alternatives, affordable alternatives down below. Finally, whether you're vacationing or not, obviously London's really hot right now, but even when it's not hot, like you can wear these with socks, I'm not opposed to that. That is a pair of slides. These are more like sandal slides. I guess slides are like sandals anyway. These are from Toga, and they've got like Western buckles. Obviously, I have a bit of a thing for Western footwear. But the Toga slides are really, really comfortable. Again, these have a chunky kind of sole in them as well, but obviously there's the brands like Sweetcoke, is that how you pronounce it? Sweetcoke? Yeezy does some cool slides. And then you get your just like generic like Adidas, Nike. People shout at me for saying it wrong. Don't really care. Slides in general are a great wardrobe essential, even if they're just for like going around the house or like nipping out to the shop to get some milk or whatever, you know, it's just easy to put on. And that is my last wardrobe essential for shoes. I'd love to know what you think. What's an essential, what's not an essential, what's an essential to you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.